So I, Sharon Campbell, a civil celebrant, am duly authorised to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you, Christoph, can you please state your full name for me?
Jean-Christophe Etienne.
Thank you. And Elodie, can you please state your full name?
Diane Elodie d'Anjou.
Thank you. Are joined in marriage, and in the presence of these witnesses, I'm to bind you of the public and solemn nature you're about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntary entered into for life. Before all present here today, I ask you, do you, Christoph, take Elodie to be your wife, your friend, your lifelong partner? Will you love and respect her, share your life openly and honestly, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her for as long as you both shall live? The answer is?
I do.
Good, well done. Do you, Elodie, take Christoph to be your husband, your friend? You can look at him. Your lifelong partner? Will you love and respect him, share your life openly, honestly, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? The answer is?
I do.
Well done. Christoph, repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Christoph, take you, Elodie, to be my lawful wedded wife.
I call upon the persons present to witness that I take you, Christoph, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
Well done. Christoph and Elodie, you have just exchanged mandatory legal vows, which now have joined them together as a married couple. But they have in their hearts personal vows which they'd like to say to each other.
Love, it's such a mysterious and deep feeling. It is connected to all ourselves. It brings deeper joy and deeper pain than any other emotion. I am grateful to be cultivating this with you, as it is a never-ending journey. Thank you for believing in my crazy dreams and co-creating the most beautiful and exciting life. Without your patience and forgiveness, we wouldn't have been here today. I am grateful to have met you and vow to love you without conditions, through good and bad times, to be responsible for making sure that your every need is met, every want is reached, and every dream is realized. I will be your protector and will always make you feel safe. Today onwards, we hold hands and walk this path together as one. I love you.
I've had the privilege to have spent 15 years of my life with you, and I can say that during that time, we have survived and conquered many challenges. I am grateful to have been able to witness your growth, and I could not be prouder of a man standing in front of me. And I can't wait for us to keep walking through life together. I promise to be your light in times of darkness. I promise to be your support into all the crazy projects that you would like to achieve. And I can't wait to see what your mind has for us. I promise to always be by your side so you never feel alone. My love for you is beyond what words can explain. And I promise to love you for the rest of our lives until death parts us.
These hands will passionately love and cherish you through the years for a lifetime of happiness. These are the hands that will countless times wipe away tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are hands that will comfort you in illness and hold you when fear or grief fills you. These are the hands that will give you support and celebrate you in all your accomplishments. Now, Christoph, you're holding her hands. These are the hands that will hold you tight as you struggle through difficult times. These are the hands that will comfort you when you are sick or console you when you are grieving. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the year for a lifetime of happiness. These are the hands that will give you support as she encourages you to fulfill your dreams. Now I ask you to kiss her hands. Our prayer for you today is that both of you will use these hands to build a marriage where all your dreams will come true. Here today, before your family and friends, you have declared your love and commitment to each other. On behalf of everyone here present, I want to congratulate you and wish you a full life of health, love and laughter. It gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Love is friendship called fire. It is quiet, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. It is loyalty through good and bad times. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weaknesses. Love is content with the present, hope for the future, and does not brood over the past. It is a day in and day out, chronicles of irritation, problems, compromises, small disappointments, big victories, and working towards a common goal. If you have love in your life, you can make up for a great number of many times you lack. If you don't have it, no matter what else it is not enough. Praise the Lord.
Good evening. Just wanted to start by saying thank you for everyone for being here today to celebrate Elodie and Christoph's big day. And I would like to extend a special thank you for those who travel from interstate and overseas to be here, so thank you very much. So for those who don't know me, I'm Elodie's brother, and for those who have the pleasure of knowing me, I guess you're welcome. Yeah, it's really lovely more than that. Honestly, cannot believe that I'm standing in front of you today celebrating Elodie's and Christoph's wedding. I still remember Elodie being so little and so annoying like it was yesterday. I guess that no one is immune to the passage of time. I am very happy and proud to see Elodie full of joy on her wedding day. Through life's ups and downs, you and I have been together, from secretly annoying each other while pretending to do our homework, to being here for each other during personal grief and loss. We have always been a team. Now you have found another wonderful man in your life, and I'm happy that you met each other, and I cannot imagine you without me. You are a good match, and you will great together. Christoph, welcome to the family, even though you have always been part of the family, but I guess now it's official. Take good care of my little sister. You both also need to remember that you are a wonderful team and never to give up regardless of what life throws at you. Believe in yourselves, like my mom, my dad, and myself believe in you guys. As you may all know, Elodie is a big fan of the series Friends. And I'm sure that many people in here tonight can attest to the number of times that you have watched and rewatched the series to the point that the DVDs even stopped working. For young people in here, DVDs is what us peasants used to this was created. So in that spirit, I have decided to reference one of the characters of the show. Again, the show came out like 15 years ago, so don't tell me I'm going to ruin it for you. You have your chance. So I'm going to reference one of the characters named Joy, about love. So it is a love based on giving and receiving, and as having and sharing. And a love that they give and have is shared and received. So now this is supposed to be funny, so please laugh. But you know, so if you watch the show, like you understand that this is supposed to be a comedy, but I think some part of this quote like holds some truth and makes sense. So being in a marriage, compromise and teamwork are key. Elodie and Christoph, never forget when obstacles come in your way, it is you against said obstacle and not you against each other. Now, on this amazing lesson, I will finish off by saying that even though Dad isn't here today, I know that he will be very proud of you guys. Elodie, you have found a man who shares your values and who believes in you and has your back no matter what. And lastly, people will raise a glass. To Elodie and Christoph, congratulations on your wedding. I look forward to see what the future has in store for you both. May your life together be full of happiness, successes, and unwavering love for one another. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Thank you for everyone for being here, both physically and in spirit. Thank you for Christoph and Elodie for giving me the opportunity to share some words on their special day. A relationship that began many years ago at the early age of 15 on the athletic fields of Marie-Justin with Jean Chelin and Guylaine Duval. Training together each week, developing not only their athletic and fitness skills, but also their love for each other. Their connection grew over time. Maybe this was due to their interaction at the athletic field, or maybe it was because Chris' sneaky adventures. He would unscrew the burglar bars, jump out of his upstairs bedroom window and climb down the lychee tree. Then he would walk to our neighbor's place to pick up another neighbor's bicycle to ride to his face. This was all happening late in the night when he thought everyone was asleep. Well, apart from Julian, his brother, who knew everything and did not say a word. Chris would ride over to Elodie's, sneak into her window, spend the night, and return home before sunrise. Luckily, he got away with this many times, except the last time when he got caught. Dad heard noises in the front yard and suspected someone was in the yard. Dad then went upstairs and found out Chris' room was locked. Dad asked Julian where Chris was, but Julian replied, he was in his room, asleep. What a good brother Julian is. Despite Julian's convincing statement, Dad knew something was not right. So then Dad climbed up to look through the open space between the two bedrooms. Surprisingly, Chris was not there and the burglar bars were dismantled. The next morning before school, Dad confronted Chris. His excuse was he was helping Elodie's sick grandmother. I think we all know what the truth really was and how strong that bond was beginning to build. In 2010, both Elodie and Chris moved to Australia, but to different states. This did not keep them apart at heart, as they both often traveled state to spend time with each other. In 2014, Elodie made the move to Melbourne to live with Chris in a share house, with me also. This gave me the opportunity to closely witness their ongoing love and growth as a partnership. Elodie inspired our household into fitness and bodybuilding, spending a minimum of $100 a week on meat products and even more on protein supplements to sustain our lifestyle. A bit different to the lifestyle Chris and Elodie now live by meditating and eating mainly vegetarian. It was also during this time that Elodie was in an accident at the gym. Chris was by her side through the recovery, a true act of unconditional love. Through these significant life changes, the occasional doof and also the nights at Revolver upstairs, their relationship continued strong. It was in 2018 that Chris and Elodie continued their awakening journey. They traveled through India, Nepal, and Southeast Asia, exploring more of their shared interest in meditation and yoga. On their return, Chris and Elodie's love grew wider, adopting their cat, Shanti. More recently, it expanded with the addition of their dog, Luna. And what a beautiful parents they are to these animals. Now we are just waiting to find out what the next addition will be. Elodie and Chris have always been such support for one another to follow their own passions and creativity. Chris has had the time and space to express his creativity through his multiple lighting projects, and especially the building of the dome. Elodie with her painting, crafts, and now studying environmental science, following her love for nature and wildlife. A beautiful balance of self-love and divine healing. It has been and will continue to be a pleasure walking alongside both of you on this journey of love, growth, and expansion. And I'm sure I speak not only for myself, but also on behalf of everyone here. We wish you all the light, love, and grace as you take this new and exciting step forward in your partnership. May it be all that you dream and more. Thank you.
Dear relatives, dear friends, I am sure you have at some time of your life asked yourself a pertinent question of destiny. Whether we ourselves frame our future, or whether it is destiny that shapes our lives. I am tempted on this auspicious occasion to move for a second option. Otherwise, how would you explain that 40 years from here, and precisely on the 18th August 1982, I was reading an analogous speech for a very special wedding. Guess who? Toto and Julian. I still have it, though yellowish in time. Now history repeats itself with Elo and Christoph. Who would have predicted too that Toto, who shaped so many of our lives, would be today so dearly missed? I have purposely chosen, although I know it is a painful reminiscence, to start with this grand petit homme. Because I know he has been in your thoughts, he has been in your minds these last few days, and now he will remain almost always in our minds. I sense he is still present in our midst, with his unfailing sense of duty, sharing our joy and feeling this natural pride of seeing his Elo happily married. And because you would have been really happy and partaken in our joy, let us give way to merriment and rejoice in Elo's and Christoph's long-awaited wedding after a period of some 10, 15, I don't know how many years of cohabitation. Dear couple, I believe that by this time, all the tests you could wish for have been conclusive. What do I know of Elo and Christoph? I was the one who, as Elo's godfather, held the candle. You know, in Creole, we say Tinila Bouzi, which means that probably she has inherited some of my defects. As Elodie's teacher and Christoph's rector, I witnessed their growth and development and know something of their parcours. Elodie was one whom we would call a tomboy, un peu un garçon manqué, brigand, félon, one who always knew her own mind and had a sharp tongue. Christoph, in his own way, was a little rebellious, averse to strict school discipline. This is in fact how I came to meet Mr. and Mrs. Etienne. That was our first meetings. But I must admit that he has been always respectful towards me. If there were some unforgettable events that brought people, especially the youth of Mauritius, together, one of them was certainly, unfortunately I must speak in the past, was certainly the games, the inter-college athletic games. Many of our idyllic love stories and romances found their source in these yearly meetings that united the Collège du Saint-Esprit and Loreto College of Quatre-Bornes, the two adjoining college champions, which always held the show and provided the country with the best talented and promising athletes. No surprise, therefore, that some of the early acquaintances were born there, on the tracks or in the stands. And these culminated in happy unions, as is again the case tonight. Of course, with time, there have been major changes, and Australia, their terre d'accueil, has certainly contributed in making both of them more mature, plus sage, adding thereto in their lives a strong touch of spiritualism and real attraction for meditation, two subjects on which I am a little less at ease. The few occasions when we met thereafter have revealed both of them to be really transformed, to the point of drawing the admiration of all of us. Such a choice of lifestyle on your part can only be harbingers to a happy marriage life, where mutual love, and consideration, peace, shanti, and harmony, the quest for inner joy and reciprocal well-being will prevail. And these are our most sincere wishes for your future. I would fail in my duty if I do not associate to today's happy event your close ones, your parents, who have always stood by your side and made huge sacrifices to help you in your studies and throughout your career path. I have already mentioned Christoph's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Etienne, and their patience and resilience, duly rewarded now. Let me add a word for Elodie's big brother, David, who must have shown not only patience, but a good deal of endurance too, with his little sister. And let me as well pay tribute to a special one, Gilles. Gilles, time is a great healer. We know what you have been through. We know what a good and trustworthy wife and mother you have been. As said before, let us be married and think of our children's good. But I can bear evidence of your sense of dedication and your débrouillardise. You always demonstrated good organizational skills, sound prévoyance. Let Elodie and Christoph know that Tartifol, as your niece affectionately calls you, that Gilles can be a real good and reliable babysitter. Well, dear guests and relatives, I think it's time for me to close here. I will kindly ask you to raise your glasses to the whole family, more especially to Elodie and Christoph, and wish them all the bliss that they fully deserve. Congratulations to both, and may God bless you.
In all seriousness, I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of my wife now and myself to say a big thank you for coming to help us celebrate this special occasion. I would like to extend a special thank you for those who made the long trip from Mauritius and those who came from interstate who are here with us today. I would also like to thank everyone who has helped make this day a reality in such a short period of time. I also have a special thought for those who were unable to attend tonight, or those who passed away, especially Toto. We know that they are here with us in spirit. I would also like to say thank you for this beautiful sunny day. Elodie, I am so pleased and proud to be yours. I am so grateful to have known you since we were teenagers and the change that we both have witnessed during this transition. This is what I call a gift from life. I am grateful to have found someone who shares many things in common. I know we have ups and downs, but you have always remained strong in our relationship. You are the one who has done the hard work. Thank you for your patience and forgiveness. Human beings are bound to make mistakes in life, but a real man is one who learns from his mistakes and works hard to make sure that it never happens. And I can assure you that you have found this man. This man who cares for you, a honest and determined man to work on himself every moment, so as to share only peace and unconditional love with you. I know that you had faith that I would change one day. I am grateful of that. To think from where we came from and where we are now, it has been an amazing journey to see all the experiences that we went through in life. Thank you for all the chances that you have given me. You are my teacher, my guru, my enemy, my love, my best friend, and now my wife. You are my everything. You have shown me how to open my heart to share unconditional love around. Every moment with you is amazing, and I cannot believe we get to be together forever. Thank you for supporting me in my crazy dreams. And thank you for believing in me. I can't think of life without you. From the deepest part of my heart, I love you. I hope that everyone has a wonderful night and have fun and enjoy. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. Words can't describe how grateful we both are to see everyone here. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you all to raise your glass on this special occasion. A celebration that we will never forget.